Alright, let's quickly try and blast a Void Scar Arena, and then we are ready to rock. So where is Void Scar Arena? Oh, we were going to summon, that's the dream. Right. Last one I've got to do, and then I can just play the Priest all night. Why's my music not playing? So I'm going to test a theory that I don't need to put Beacon on everyone. I get a feeling I can just put Beacon on those two. And it'll be fine, I think. Or maybe I'll put Beacon of Light on myself. And then one on the DPS.
Do as you like. Just make sure it's entertaining.
Oh, he's on one. Oh, fuck me, he's on one. That was pretty fun. I really enjoyed that. Oh, so you just have to slap the totems once and they die by the looks of it. Yeah, because he's... Okay, I think that's much better. Healing wise, I think I can just put Beacon on not the tank and then we're okay.
My Chittagong should be a perfect warm-up. Show me your value.
He's popped some spicy ass defensive, Jesus. Right, so some of these really hurt. Like every now and again, something will hurt like fuck. I don't really know what it is, but sometimes stuff just hurts. Like, I probably got an aura mastery there, but like it's difficult to work out like how much damage are we actually taking. Oh, I need to do that. I need to do my 6 world quest after this. But with that, I'll chuck a prey in there as well, and you get a hard mode prey. So I'll do that after this. Get me prey done, get me world boss, get me world quest done, and then I'm in a pretty good spot, I think, because that means I'll have pretty much done every M++ M0, sorry, as well as all of my praise, at least hard modes, and me spark stuff. I feel like I don't want to be in that. Not really sure what caused the death on that DK, if that was me or not, but they died. Bad time to get feared. He's dead. Thought he would have lived there, so I didn't pop bubble. Turns out would not have lived. Holy shit, he randomly takes a fat amount of damage. I think his iron first must be dropping off. I can't tell. Maybe that's not even a thing anymore, I don't know. Tell you what, not being able to cleanse is a bit of a fuck on. Yeah, once I've done this, we'll go get my prey done plus all the world quests. And then we're in a pretty good spot, I'd say. This one's relatively difficulty hill. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this one hurts more than any of the other ones I've done so far. Voidscar Arena fucking knacks. Not sure if I'm just bad, but holy shit, this is spicy. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, oh, this is gonna get spicy. Jesus Christ. I think a lot of people are just getting hit by poo. That's what's happening here, I think. It's probably not, but I'm struggling a little bit with this one. Oh, why? Oh, thank God. Thought he's going to go in with the boss as well. Oh, he has. Okay, that wasn't too bad. It got a little bit sketchy at the start. Like, the very first pull was really sketch. Then I managed to do okay after that. It's still probably the hardest one I've done so far.
Pardon the time. I needed to ready myself for battle. No longer will I keep you waiting. You have proven your worth.
Right, I'm going to guess you don't want to be in that. Guess you don't want to get knocked into that either. What the fuck? What the fuck is this place? Right, well this is definitely the hardest one so far. Jesus Christ. That was absolutely the hardest one. Well, that was fucked. That was the... That... Didn't like that. That was the sketchiest one so far. Okay, that was sketchy as shit, but we've done it. Now I can swap to ret. And I can go about my business. And go get them stuff done that I needed to do. I think there's something else I need in here that's a higher eye level. I can't see anything. 227 male. 224. No, I think that's pretty much it. Can you search for like upgrades? Oh, you can. You can search for gear. It doesn't tell you if it's an upgrade though. There it is. Oh, that's male. Okay, well, we're going to go do another prey. So we'll go see a man about a prey. And then that will hopefully get me my 6 world quests. Normal, normal. There's the hard. We'll do Void Storm actually. Because I feel like I haven't done any rep there yet. And I'm kind of might be doing the world quest on another character anyway, so I'll get these smashed through. That was a bit sketchy though. Which I'm fine with. It's just going to take us a while to get used to, I think, because I was really, really struggling with that. Like, I was having a pretty rough time. Got it done though without too many casualties. There was a few casualties, don't get us wrong, but not like a crazy amount. Okay, didn't realize you needed stacks of prey to be able to do that.
The enemy amasses. Show them the true.
How do I disperse the anomalies? Oh, it's a flying one, man. Get in. Nothing better than a world quest that actually doesn't require any sort of combat engagement. Got all the treasures this month, so this week, so that's not a problem. Ooh, the piece of ore still there. Did I not mine that? Okay, apparently I didn't.
You've bought us time. Let us hope we spend it wisely.
Oh, that's actually a DPS one, maybe. I mean, it's not, but... It's not a DPS one, but it's... It's kind of a little bit DPS-y. More DPS-y than these two. So maybe I just chuck it on. Yeah, that's what we'll do. It's pretty shit, but... I don't know why Freedom's lit up still. It's quite annoying though. It's lit up like it's telling us to press it, but obviously that's not really how Freedom works. Do I have an abundance quest yet? Sure, I have a quest on someone to do this. Must have already done it.
Come and be blessed by my abundance. You seek abundance? It lies here.
Oh, the dream. Can you just leave?
Deeds glorify me. You shall be benevolently rewarded in abundance. Your deeds glorify me. You shall be benevolently rewarded in abundant kind.
Why do I not get invites to these things? I'm not healing, but it's gonna reset. Oh, there it is. Jesus.
Your deeds glorify you. Magnificent contributions, my acolytes. Revel in this divinely abundant boon.
Well, I mean, I've got it done twice, so I'll get the 900. Then I'll go back to farming my other stuff because this is painfully bad. The lag, it's so bad. I think it's going to be really hard to get the achievements now as well, isn't it? Despawn in 10 seconds is absolute bullshit. I feel like they kind of don't really do half measures, do they, Blizzard? It's either like insanely ridiculous or the other way. Right, well that was painful. So now I need to ride the cataloger's disc, which is just a little photography one in it. That should be around here.
Curious impact on the life of this
Oh, we got the big lad, we got the big lad. Nice. Ooh, legendary. I don't know if I've ever had a legendary. I don't have had many of them, if I have.
finally, a world with sense.
He's got a chance at a mount, we'll give it a go. Problem is the big boy's going to spawn and I don't have any traps for him, so... There he is. Damn it. Alright, getting some hunt progress. I mean, I got a rare attempt there, which is a bit of a shame that I never got the mount, but it is a lower than 1% drop chance, like a 0.5er, which is obviously not high. But, you know, I'm here for the world quest as well.
This area is compromised. It is vital to our mission that you secure.
Encroaching Shredclaw. Well, how do I find them? I've just flew around the entire area and seen 0 encroaching shred claws. They're all infested. It's fishing. Okay, so I guess we're not doing that world quest then. Unless they're over here. Yep, apparently we're not doing that one. Just couldn't find the things I needed. Okay, well this one's just one where you do the flying. Well, not the flying, where you do the landing.
Here, the very fabric of reality is chaotic and malformed. We could use
Have I got to enter the stellar vortex again? I entered it, I've just been in it. Blizzard, hello. I landed in the I came through the stellar vortex. And then I have to go again, apparently. I don't like how you kind of can't really do this in one go. You have to do it in two. Like, it's kind of cool at the same time that you just double it up, but I'm also like, just let us get it done in one.
We still have much to learn of this place. Good work.
Yeah, so I've only really got that left down there. Don't really know what you get out of that bottom cache, but we're going to go do that. I think it's just a bunch of quests, isn't it?
Let your prey believe you're blind to them.
I mean, I've almost kind of lured them out already. So these big lads hurt like fuck. Oh, don't turn up now, mate. Killing your friend? This is not the time to turn up. I don't have the things to make them go away is the problem. I'm fine now. Okay, that went pretty well. Considering I was kind of winging it. I mean, I'm playing red, so it's not exactly the most strenuous class. Hoping to try and get the mount at some point. I think there's 2 mounts you can get from these rares, and I'm like, well, I'm killing them each time, because you get one, you get 50 rep. And also, at the minute, they're all over the place. I'm not going out of my way to get them, I'm just sort of doing them as and when they pop up. If I'm like in the area, I'll just quickly go I'll just kill a rare. But a lot. I mean, if I had enchantment, this would be great. Don't have enchanting though, do I? Don't think this counts as a world quest, but we're going to do it anyway.
The Shadow Guard are protecting a new weapon inside of that shield. Destroy it before they can use it against you.
I feel like I don't need to do this thing. Jesus Christ, mate. Yeah, we don't need to do this. Nah, this is not the content we need to be doing right now. I don't need any of the rewards from it, I think, so probably not worth us doing it. That and it's hurting, and I don't want to die on the internet looking shit. So we'll just go back what I was doing before, where we just sort of fly about, look for those anguish points like that. Ooh, good all. Oh, it's no better than not actually getting pulled away. I think we need like one or two more of them, and then we are in absolute business. If I can get any more like good ore, I'll send all that to my mage, who's also the wrong spec. Just in case you weren't aware, is also the wrong dual crafting spec. It's not wrong, just not profitable as well. Will eventually, because like this character will eventually swap and cover all that, then I can swap the mage to be something else, but the idea was that the mage would cover the prospecting, but turns out you can never make prospecting useful. So feels kind of pointless. Kind of looking for a few more of those red things. No? Not gonna... I mean, it doesn't help that I couldn't do the world quest I was trying to do before. Trying to do the encroaching shred claws, and I just didn't see a single one of them. So I wasn't really sure what the world quest involves, because I literally never saw a single encroaching... Aha! Because this will get as my final... So there's the it'll be the final world quest done, which will get us that quest.
One misstep was all it took.
Oh, he's ready to go. It's over there. Gonna finish killing these off. Because these weren't showing up before, and now they are, so I kind of get it done now. So is the one... it just means encroaching on the base. It's just a very large bloody surface area, like map area they've got them down as. Right, then I go kill me mate. And that is my world quest plus my 2 praise done for this week. Which is pretty good. Then I can swap over to the priest. Yep, so he's in here. Also a piece of ore as well. How nice. Oh, it's an umbral tin seam. That's what I love. Right. Let's pull this big boy. Oh, I haven't had Devil War on all the whole time. Looking at my current damage, I would be no good in an M+ on this character, which is fine. Good job on my healer.
Assassinating the assassin.
Bottle back is good. Hello, Tail. Is this midnight we're playing through? It is indeed. Done all the stuff, done the core campaign, and I'm now just progressing through sort of the the end game features, max level stuff. So that was the new prey mode that they've added, which it's all right. 233 shoulders. We are absolutely massive, absolutely huge. So I put them on, and then I equip Holy again, and then put them on for that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah. Yeah, they'll swap and then save. And then go back to red. My thoughts on Midnight so far. The campaign was alright. I enjoyed it. Wasn't a big fan of the Haranier, but all the other zones were good, which is fine. The storyline in the Haranier wasn't bad. It just wasn't vibing with me. Endgame stuff, so far it's about the same as what you'd always expect. I've enjoyed all of the dungeons up to now, which is good. There's not any of the dungeons that I don't enjoy doing. Some of them are a lot spicier than others. And Holy Paladin, generally enjoying. I haven't done any housing stuff, so I don't know what that's like. But the new prey mode is okay. Just a little something extra you tick off while you're doing your world quests. Nothing revolutionary, but we'll see how that sort of changes as the expansion progresses. There's a new difficulty mode coming out for that soon. And the zones themselves are quite good. I don't like Harandar, but I'm not really a big fan of that type of zone. But I do love Eversong. Silvermoon is absolutely gorgeous, as you can see. So generally, I'm having a good time with it. I'm looking forward to the season starting this week. I think it's this week or next week. I don't know when it is, it's either this week or next week. So quite excited to do that, which is a good sign for the dungeons. But overall, pretty pleased with it. I think it's been a good expansion launch. It's been a pretty good expansion launch, so generally quite pleased. What's an Apex cache? Ooh, more of them. Ooh, gold! And then I can just sell everything else, yeah?
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles. Like you.
Nope, give us the goddamn thing. And you go back in the WoW, just trying to find the timer's heart. Yeah, I mean, well, this sort of version of the game does sort of, I feel it does respect your time, depending on what sort of content you want to do. I feel it does sort of respect your time, generally speaking. A bit more than past iterations of the game. If you just want to log on an M+, you can just log on an M+. There's nothing that's going to time gate you too hard on that. So I find it's probably one of the best iterations of the game at the minute for the casual player, especially the solo casual player as well. There's so much stuff to do just as a solo player that you can generally just have a really good time with it. I'm not just a solo player anymore, but I used to be. And I find it's really, really good as a solo. Oh, I would find this really good as a solo. I've sold something for my holy spec.
I have many, many wares.
Don't think I have. It's fine. I don't know. Should upgrade my old PC or just get a laptop? Yeah, I mean that's a tough one at the minute. Obviously, if you don't care for portability, then PC's probably going to work out the best. This game will run pretty well on older hardware as well. Obviously, the newer the better. That's just a standard. But it does run generally all right, I think. Has a lot of performance issues, but I don't really think like your hardware really matters that much for that. The game just has a lot of issues for performance. Right, I will quickly nip to the toilet 1 second, and then I'm going to log on the priest. Alright, we're back. But yeah, it does, as I say, it does run quite well on older hardware, portable hardware. Obviously, you can turn all the graphics down. Like, it will run on a toaster pretty well. But it's just a case of obviously having to decide what you want to do. I don't get the costumes optional. Is this going to be one of the ones where the costume isn't actually optional, but it says it is? It is. Ah, it's not. It just makes you go faster. I'm trying to get an alt ready just in case. But I haven't decided if I'm going to if I'm enjoying the paladin's the problem. The fuck is that came for me? I'm not fucking killing it again. Killed it already. Because I'm in the paladin at the minute, I'm kind of like, I'm very torn on if I'm enjoying it. It's the problem. That's kind of the problem. It feels a bit weird. It's good. Like, I'm enjoying the paladin a bit, but not like I enjoyed the rest of it. I mean, I've only done warrior, to be fair. I mean, warrior's a pretty safe option. It's always fun. Like, I always enjoy playing warrior. At the minute, arms is dog shit, but fury's always fun. Like, I always enjoy fury just because you're constantly mashing buttons. You're always having a good time. Gear looks sick. Big Zug, basically. So I've always enjoyed the warrior. Oh shit, man, go down here. Oh, it's above us still, fuck's sake. I'm just a healer main, so I pretty much, that's my jam. I play healers. It never used to be, but it most definitely is now. I can't be bothered to do Lawmaster properly this time round, so I'm kind of... Which is not what I normally do. Have I got a slash dance? Demonstrate how to dance for Corvu. There's going to be some of the... Ah.
Welcome. It be Akerzan's favored. Greetings.
This is not just going to be some weird-ass dancing quest, is it? Yep. I'm dancing with Corvu. Okay, that's not part of Lawmaster, that's thankfully, but it's also giving us rep. We do also just want rep. I will be watching some videos on how this all works, like all the catch-up stuff at some point. I'm not big enough on YouTube to be allowed to do react videos yet. So I'll not be doing that. Maybe one day.
Everything is of the finest quality. Amani quality.
Maybe one day I can react to other people's content and not get shouted at, but we are not at that level at this moment in time.
What's it like outside Suleiman?
Oh, it's a quest, yeah, dear me. Some of these will count for Lawmaster. But mostly it's the rep. Oh, there's another one over here. Just picking up every quest I can find because it gives you a stupid amount. You get 50 rep per quest. And obviously you need the rep anyway. So there's going to be mounts to get. Am I going to be able to sneak this through here? Oh, no. That'd have been some serious min-maxing. What's been the best WoW you've ever played? I mean, for me, it's Wrath of the Lich King. Now, the main reason for that isn't necessarily that Wrath is the best game. To me, it is the pinnacle. It is the perfect MMORPG. It had its flaws, Twilight the Crusader and Twilight Champion. But the main reason for why I loved that game so much and why it's the best was the community. So all of my IRL friends from school were playing WoW at that moment in time. We were in, well, there was two groups of us. We were in one guild, they were in another guild. But we'd play different content together. We'd do battlegrounds, we'd do dungeons together. We'd all generally be playing and we'd see each other every weekend, like IRL, and then we'd go back and play WoW. We'd be doing Nax Pugs on a Saturday night with randoms. There's a guy I met in one of my guilds then that I went to meet him in Belgium. And it's the community I made during Wrath, which is why I love that game. Now, it is, in my view, the best version of the game. Anyway. But the community is what made it for me. Beyond Wrath, I don't really know. I think they've all been kind of one and the same for me. I can tell you the worst ones, obviously BFA and Shadowlands. But best outside of Wrath, I'm not too sure. Like, I didn't enjoy Legion, but I know it's probably Legion for most people. But I'd probably say Mop or The War Within, to be honest, out of the more modern time ones, because I played it the most. Not necessarily the best, but I had a really good time with the last season of The War Within. But yeah, Wrath to me is the pinnacle of World of Warcraft. But it was the community that I had at that moment in time, which is what made it so special for me. I've still got that community now in this game. Like, I've got a good bunch of IRL friends that I play with. But there was just something special about that. It was also I had no responsibilities. Like, I lived with my parents. Absolutely no responsibilities whatsoever. That helped. Gaming is indeed not the same anymore. There's still some absolute gems out there, though. There are still some games that are great and still make me... This game does still make me feel that way, if I'm being honest. But again, that is the community I've got. Lots of friends play it. Obviously, I enjoy streaming it and enjoy talking to other people about this game because it is my passion. I mean, Frostmourn's there. Arthas is there. It is my favourite ever game.
I go
So I'm very passionate about the game that I love. Where are these 15 lilies? I can't find the bastard lilies. Do you have a favourite all-time game, not just WoW, Dale? I mean, this is mine. Rather Lich King is my favourite ever game. If I couldn't pick that, it's honestly going to end up being like Modern Warfare. Like, again, that's the same thing. Modern Warfare 2, while it's, to me, the pinnacle of shooters, that was, again, my friends, the community I had. Beyond that, it's probably realistically going to be Halo. Like, if I'm picking, like, single player, it's probably Halo. There's got to be something. I'm trying to think of games that I've, like, truly fell in love with. I don't know what my favourite outside of WoW. Like, it's difficult for us to pick what a favourite title is going to be because they all have their own things, and a lot of mine are going to be multiplayer. So if I try and pick one that's not multiplayer, so then I don't have the direct community. I mean, Halo's up there. But then, I mean, so is games like Soma. Soma isn't a masterpiece. So the first Senua game, again, a masterpiece. I've got like things like Dark Souls. Dark Souls would be one of my favourite, but the main reason I love Dark Souls was I was streaming it at the time, and I had quite a few people watching us, and that was great fun. Like, no one like being allowed a backseat game. It would just be me trying to figure stuff out, and that was so much fun.
I want to be just like Zujara when I grow up.
That's Delver's Call. We're not allowed to turn them in yet. Got to save me Delver's Call quest because the leveling in this game is a bit broken at the minute.
Did you really meet Aloha?
So you have to save it for the very end. Well, that hurt. Oh god, fuck's sake, man, these balls. Oh, that's charging. I will read that in a second. I'm just trying to get murdered by these balls. I wish I'm to get a good session on WoW again, just with work, kids, and running hockey teams. Maybe. Oh, what kind of hockey? Ice hockey? Field hockey? I've been sort of half getting into ice hockey lately. But yeah, it's difficult. Like, as I say, this is probably the best ice hockey. Ooh. This is probably the best you'll get for casual WoW as it is now. Like, they've done a really good job at it. So now is the good time for it. But obviously it does depend. Like, it can be quite hard or less enjoyable if you play for an hour and then you're done for like a week. Like, I feel that. That's not always the best. Sometimes you just want to dive into it. But yeah, I've been sort of half getting into ice hockey lately. Obviously, it's quite difficult generally getting into it, especially if you want to go watch the games, because, like, there's only one team where I am, and they're now in the Scottish. They've moved into the Scottish League for whatever reason. Kind of folded and stuff. But it's hard to watch it as well, because obviously the time zones. Money, that's the one. Yeah, well, I heard they were folding, but the owner's Scottish as well, so the move to the SNL was basically like, look, it's either that or folding, basically, wasn't it? They didn't really have a choice. They either go to the SNL or the fold. Got a friend, one of my friend's brothers used to play for the Warriors about, it's been 10 years ago now.
What's it like outside Zulaman?
I've got a few friends who are like, well, one of my friends who got us into the WoW was big into, he played a lot of ice hockey. He's one of the nicest, most chill people ever. Hockey goalie. The role does not match his personality whatsoever. He's like nice and chill and friendly, like one of the sweetest souls ever. He's a fucking goalie. He played the team from my town. Oh, so that's your local. Oh yeah, like apparently he was like a ridiculously good goalie as well. But I'd never seen him play because he stopped when he was like 13 or 14, as he just couldn't be arsed anymore. Whereas his brother kept on going. But yeah, he's not the one that ever, he wouldn't get in a fight ever. And I know a lot of goalies, some goalies don't, they just end up being absolute psychos. But he was kind of like that. Like, you wouldn't really, you wouldn't see him scrapping, even if anyone comes in his, I want to call it a crease, but the D, I don't know what its technical name is. You wouldn't see him scrapping if anyone comes in there. Because obviously he had his full, it's probably harder for goalies when they've got fucking even more gear on to start scrapping. But yeah, like, I'm probably going to try and go see the Warriors at some point. It's only like £15 a ticket. And that same friend said he'd happily go with us. Like, because he'd obviously love to go watch them as well. It's just obviously getting the time, getting up there. Like, it's not far for me, to be fair. It's only about 20 minutes. So do you run, like, the kids team, or like, how does it work? I don't really know how hockey works at younger levels, because obviously you can't really have kids braying each other, can you? Five Flyers are the big team, but Kestrel's the team in the SNL play. Oh, so Five Flyers are in a bigger league. Or they're in the EIHL? Is that what it's called? Look at me! Look at me understanding. I was trying to use, I wanted to get into it via like the NHL games, but I heard mixed things about the games. Where everyone was like, yeah, it's not what you'd think. It's not quite the same as like FIFA, because obviously hockey's quite hard to emulate in game modes. Because the amount of physics, same with rugby. Apparently they're alright, but it's not quite as straightforward as like all the other stuff. So I just never bothered. Same with the East Side Hockey Manager game. I was like, I'll get into the Hockey Manager games. Impossible. You need like a base understanding, and I don't have that yet. I don't have that level of I'd find Football Manager would be much easier for most people to get into than things like hockey games, but I'll get there. My NHL team of choice is the Calgary Flames. Reason being, if you're familiar with the show Letterkenny, Jared Kiso is Calgary's Flame fan. And that's what got me into... That's why I've picked the Flames. I love him. He's a Flames guy. I'm a Flames guy. The Detroit Red Wings. Look at me knowing things. Obviously, Philly Flyers were the other one that I was looking at. But then I was like, well, I've got an affiliation already with the Flames now because of him. So that's how it ended up. They did very, very bad this season. The Flames got absolutely shit on. But it is very difficult to watch it because of the time zone difference. I had to watch it live anyway. See, I always struggle with, like... I want to watch stuff live, and if I can't, I kind of lose a bit of, not necessarily desire for it. Fuck me, am I going to die? Not that I lose sort of the desire, but some of the excitement goes, and I'm like, can I be arsed? I'll just watch the highlights. So I watched a bit of the highlights on the YouTube. I found that worked out all right for us to get us like enough awareness of how the team are doing, how everyone else is doing. It worked out. It works out pretty well for us doing it that way. It's not perfect, obviously, but it's enough for me to sort of grasp what's happening with the with my team of choice. And then all I do is go on and go, oh, the Flames got shit on again. Class, love it. I've got a friend who's I want to say a Whitecaps fan. I want to say she's Vancouver. Pretty sure she's Vancouver. So what sort of team do you manage? Is it just the kid ones? Apologies if you said it and I couldn't find it. Because like, I know like my stepbrother, he manages like some kids football teams, and he was saying like the rules there are getting... It's really difficult to sort of sort, because he was saying for the football, because obviously head injuries is obviously a big thing they've got to be concerned about for like child development. And he was saying like one league basically banned heading, but then the other league didn't. So the kids who play for two teams, one on Sunday they can't header it and on Saturday they can. And he was like, it was really difficult for them to do. But I'd imagine for ice hockey that's even more like no smashing each other into the fucking plexiglass. I imagine that's even more challenging to sort of sort. Junior and one of rugby teams, rugby's like people have played. Yeah, so that's like in Letterkenny or in Shawsey, that's the senior whale shit hockey, or the beer league. You got beer league and senior whale shit hockey, are the two that they use in those shows. That's what I'm assuming it's called over in like Canada way, rather than recce. It's the beer league. So it's blokes who've played, people who've played at higher levels, just wanting to, stay with it, keep fitness going, stuff like that. You should definitely watch Letterkenny and Shawsey if you haven't. Like, it's not like about... Shawsey's about ice hockey. Letterkenny's not, but it involves ice hockey as well. And it is just one of the fun... I'm going to die. Shawsey's so good. I mean, they're both amazing. Like, one of the funniest comedies ever, in my opinion. But obviously it's not that well known around here, because obviously it's about ice hockey and Canada. Letterkenny, I prefer Letterkenny over Shawsey, but not by a lot. Problem is, like, if I quote it at work or something, nobody has a clue. Like, I felt like, I mean, I try not to say, like, give you balls to tug at work, because someone will get offended. But that sort of idea. I try and get to a Warriors game then. I feel like I should. I feel like obviously it's supporting the local community in sports that aren't just football, which will be good, especially considering obviously they were going through a lot of financial difficulties. If they can get more people in, that's good for them, good for the local area. Hopefully them going to the SNL has helped. Because I'm sure they did. I'm sure, like, Willie Bait. I'm sure they did. Did they fold at one point? And then they came back. I'm just going to quickly fill my water up while I'm waiting. I'm sure they folded before. And then came back. Or like they at least lost the the rink they played in or something. I know they've had a lot of issues because obviously, well, I mean, you gotta think like ice hockey's not that massive. And I mean, even if you look at like bloody rugby teams around here, rugby teams aren't doing well. So it's not it's pretty much only football that's doing well because obviously it's a bigger sport in it. It's kind of what you'd expect, but obviously it's not ideal. So is that just what happens? Like if you struggle to survive in the EIHL, you just swap to the SNL. So how does that work for like money? Is it just like the EIHL costs teams more to keep in it, and if they don't make the revenue, they have to basically go? Because I would have thought, like, if they can't survive in the main league, they can't survive in the Scottish League either, because I would have thought, like, revenue would go down as well. Yeah, I know it's lower, but like, so I'm assuming that just decreases all costs and stuff because wage bills and everything, then it can just survive. I mean, it's a shame that they have to do that, but it's obviously, it might improve the quality of the SNL as well, which then brings, you know, better overall health to the sport. Which then might mean obviously better long-term growth. Because you got to think, like, in football, how big, like, the championship in like, non-Premier League, Premier divisions are. Like, the championship's bloody massive now. In terms of, like, how competitive it is, the money that's in it. Like, it's pretty mad when you think about it. Almost ready for that. So now obviously Billingham want to join the SNL. Oh, okay. So Billingham will be in a lower level. Billingham will be in a lower level than EIHL, surely. So then Billingham would Billingham be moving technically up by swapping to
We are Narlarax.
SNL, or would it still be? I don't even know Billingham had a team.
Favored. Greetings.
It's kind of cool that though. Okay, yeah, so it's different. Yes, okay, that's fair. I was thinking they were in like they were in a league and swapping to, but they'd be sort of like moving up and sort of sideways, sort of up-ish. Rather than going into the IHL, they'll go into the SNL, which is, you know, got a bit of a rivalry then. I really need to go. I need to go see the Warriors. I need to go to a hockey game and see what it's like. It's either that or just fly to Canada. Like, I would like to go to Canada at some point, but I could probably just go see the Warriors first. Like, I don't want to go to America anymore because, you know, that looks a bit chaotic at the minute. League is the big league, but it seems Team Sheffield kind of a lot of US spending players. You get a lot of US Canada's play coming over. Well, I mean, that's to be expected. I mean, that's kind of like helps. That's what a lot of football. Well, not necessarily a lot of football, but that's what other leagues do. So, like the MLS was going through that phase of where they were getting like English players through to try and sort of grow their game. Kind of have to start somewhere, and obviously if it brings a bit more competitiveness to the league, it might bring a bit more money to the league. If teams get like a big name player, they might get money from like shirts, all that type of thing. I don't really know how big that revenue is. That sort of revenue stream of like merch in those leagues, but I imagine it still counts. So how long have the kids played hockey? I'm going to know about that. Oh, well, just about topical. Yep, that's no problem at all, man. Good to have you here as always. Hope the bath time is chaos free. I know that can get a bit. I've got nephews, and I know bath time can get a little bit chaotic. So hopefully, no carnage. But you know, that's not how it works sometimes. The kids want to cause chaos. The kids want to cause some chaos. I probably did all of that myself as a child and probably pissed my parents off to no end. Oh, fuck me, that hurt. Jesus Christ, that was painful. Right, not many left. I think for... No, we're pretty close to getting Lawmaster done on this character. I already know those two will be part of Lawmaster as well. So that should be two up just by themselves there. Yeah, I've got them 2 dungeons, which will give me... Oh my god. I don't want to do them now in case I get a 3rd dungeon. The only reason I put it off in case I get another quest that tells us to go do that dungeon. But I'm assuming 2 is probably the limit. Like, it would be a bit excessive if Blizzard gave us 3 dungeon quests. But also wouldn't put it past them. Because I think that means... I'm not. My inscription's a few levels away from... But I could craft a few of those. And potentially turn a profit. And that'd fix it because then my milling would actually... I could mill for a guaranteed upgrade rank. There's going to be another Lawmaster one, I think there should be. Certainly is. Big legs as well. My god, the actual eye level on those is massive. Some of the eye level upgrades that I've actually got here are pretty huge. That's probably why I'm not killing anything. So I've got Honor and the Sacrifice plus the Abundant Lands up there. Which will be 2 of them. And then I've just got to find the remaining 1. A chance kill pulling a bunch of these. I have also just realised I haven't had war mode on. Like I've just realised there that I don't have war mode on, which would probably indicate why I'm doing no damage. I mean, not getting that much XP. What I should probably do is stop just blasting them as soon as I press Psychic Scream. Because I could actually get way more heals off or something when I'm doing that. And instead I'm just going Psychic Scream damage. Which is not exactly sustainable, which might be why I'm almost dead in every single pull. That and I'm still using some gear from the War Within. Maybe earlier. So if I feel them, then I can get a couple of heals off. Starting to get the hang of this a little bit more. Like doesn't really matter because I don't really plan on playing this at any point. But this is purely for leveling purposes. And if I did, I mean, I'd say I'd just be healing on this anyway. This one part of the soundtrack absolutely fucking slaps. I don't know which part this is from, but it slaps. I'm assuming it's Void Storm. Either way, banger. Really, I've kind of gone off on an absolute tangent there, trying to get these herbs when I realistically should have just been... Oh, I need to go back and finish this goddamn quest. Oh, there's another quest in here. Alrighty then.
Sit down with me. Let me tell you a story from
Was I meant to? I feel like I wasn't meant to do that. I feel like I wasn't meant to pull him through there, but I have now. Oh no, that's fine. Oh, where did that come from? If I run, I might be able to get out without actually having to fight anything. Depending on what this guy wants. Nope. Might have fucked the job. Actually, no, I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Oh, that went okay. Bit spicy, but we got it done. We got it done. Was that it? Is that a free when he's fucked off?
It is the favored of Nalarak.
So I do need to get... So I need to get my inscription up to a higher level so that gold return... that, because then I can mill gold ones. Realistically, an extra point, and that would probably be the difference. But getting that point is proven to be difficult because I don't really have anything. I mean, I haven't done the treaties or enough crafting orders, but there's still plenty left in those crafting orders for us to do, apparently. Don't we know it's better, but we'll take that because it's going to be a big spicy upgrade. Herbalism. See, now the only thing with herbalism is I don't actually need those points in botany. I mean, they do give you loads of finesse all the way up, so maybe it is worth taking. That's one skill in each of them, which is kind of pretty valuable. So I've got one up there I need to go to. That's all the way at the other end down there. And then, as I say, I've got a dungeon. That dungeon's going to give us two for the for Sojourner, but I haven't done them yet because I'm kind of waiting in case the game gave us any more. Just in case it goes, oh, you want to do another quest in a dungeon. I'm like, go on then. But this is not it. This is how you unlock that.
I deal in the most exotic goods. All made or
To me, young acolyte, let us begin your tutelage.
But I want to do that yet. So maybe I do just turn those two in. Like somewhere around this map, there's going to be another quest that I haven't found. But I'll just do Maiza's Chasm. Mizara Chasm, sorry. If I can get Mizara Cavern done, that's going to be two for Sojourner.
I have many lucky doos you like.
Wouldn't have that long of a queue, so that's 2, and I am 3 away. So which ones am I currently doing? So I've got the Venomous History, Something Vile That Comes This Way, and Bloodstains. So that is the 2 quests which are I don't think I've done this one. False, so I need to go get that one. This will be the Mizara one. Nope, that's false as well. Do I not have to do those ones? I don't have to do those dungeons. They are completely unrelated. So I should have 2 up here. Apparently I do have to do it. Because apparently the quest doesn't get unlocked yet. Unlocks at 90. Well, that's just annoying. But it would be around here apparently. So that's annoying. It unlocks at 90. I am 85. So we can't do that. That's cool. So we shall just start questing an Eversong then. No, because the Eversong I've done loads on my Paladin. We're going to go do Voidstorm. Got a big chunk of rep there, I think, so that's what matters. See if there's any more inscription craft in order first. If I can knock any of them out, we're in a good spot. I got resourcefulness? I should have a resourcefulness tool. I do. So there's my resourcefulness tool. So that plus. I need to do some. Can't do any inks. I need to get some resourcefulness. It's a massive money loss. I don't think it really is, though. Like, I don't think it's as big of a money loss as the game is making it seem. I do need to go buy some mana lilies. Or I can just buy mana lily pigment, because apparently that's cheaper.
My goods are one of a kind.
Yeah, that's cheaper. Not by much, but just buy 100 just to get... Oh, still a bunch of stuff on me. I've got a bunch of these. Oh, it's an upgrade for me.
Treat my wares with care.
There's a ring here. That's an upgrade for me to put on. Huge. Alright, so once I get those mana lily pigments. Oh, 205. Oh, God, 204. I've got to be level 20. I don't know where they came from. I'll be level 90, sorry. Now I'll put the multi-craft tool on. Craft some inks. That's good. And then on these I can get 2 inks because I don't have enough Sienna ink. But I can go buy some of that. Come on, multicraft. Bollocks. So what do I need? I need Sienna ink, which is that.
Anaria Shola.
So what does that need? Right, my Zara, this is hopefully to try and finish a quest, or 2 quests, but it is to finish 2 quests. Oh, he's going big, isn't he? Can't do that one in combat, that's annoying. We have the triple Shadow Priests, and as expected, I am bottom. I might for funsies, hang on. Holy shit, I don't have Mind Flame bars. That'll do it. I don't have Mind Flame bars. That'll explain why I've just been like doing nothing every now and again. He keeps pulling, but like if we're in combat, I can't do anything. Oh my god, I have so many things not on my bars. Well, that's pretty awkward. Didn't realise I didn't have Mind Flare or Vampiric Touch on my bars. Like it wasn't. I'm sure Wowhead doesn't say press it. Yeah, it doesn't have it on the bars. Or you just press it as and when you need to.
Ready, Necrax? Where the blood flow. If I don't get you, Necrax will.
Oh, I'm going to kill hit. Whoops, I've been tapping the wrong one. Shit. This is tough.
You won't. Stick 'em, Necrax. Frozen in fright.
So when I did this the other day, it was you kill him, then the bird.
With me, Necrax.
Oh, whoopsies.
Right on target. Necrax, fly. Where the blood flow.
A good king, Hashura.
Well, the one button rotation, I put it on and it told us I didn't have Mind Flare in my bar, so that's good.
Bring them here. The kidnapping won't stop until we get to the root of the evil. Follow me. That not be natural. And the energy flowing into it. This is hex magic.
What a guy.
In the souls of the dead in powerful magic spells. I hope this is not why they brought my kin here. If they make
Did I just delete them?
monstrosity be here, we must stop them and make sure their creation is put down. It be worse than we thought. How many of my people have died here?
So I've been wondering, it took us till 85 to notice I didn't have Mind Flare bound. And I've been wondering, like, why is there loads of times when I've got no buttons to press? Aye, it's because I didn't have Mind Flare on my bars. I mean, these are doing more damage than me, and I don't know if that means I'm just a shitter. I'm gonna guess yeah. also like how I like when Blizzard like plan sort of skips like that in, because it was obvious we're going to be somebody pulled.
What's she doing? She's rending the souls, twisting them, feeding them to that monster. There are souls still that we can save. You confront her.
Yeah, well, I've got to get... So, hello, copy it, welcome back. Yeah, basically the idea is that I like to have two possible healers ready to rock, just in case I end up doing some M+ and realising, you know what, I don't like the Paladin. I've already got something levelled, because there's nothing worse than, like, season started, and you have to rush level something. So getting it done now. Good way to do Lawmaster as well. So getting all the side quests done. Having a good time. It's good now. And then once I get 80, I'll just quickly swap to Holy, obviously. I'll get me Prot Warrior at some point as well. He's currently sat in the Siren Isle. Because not to do the power level and stuff, because just before midnight dropped, I still had to finish the quest to get one of the mounts. But we've got it now. What's my slash blade on this character? Nearly 7 days. That's mostly Shadowlands. Say mostly, that was entirely Shadowlands. This character was born in the Shadowlands. Awkwardly, right? I didn't realise. Don't run them into me. I didn't realise. So, in the beginning of this dungeon, I quickly chucked the one button rotation on because I didn't know what I was doing. Turns out, I mean, I still don't know what I'm doing. But it turns out the reason I've been leveling this going, there's loads of times when I've got no buttons to press. Yeah, I didn't have Mind Flare bound. So that'll do it. And I'm like, why am I mean, obviously I'm still doing no damage because I have no idea what I am doing. I am literally just pressing whatever button comes off cooldown as if it was a Paladin. Yeah, like, I think it's kind of, like, I've got the lighty up one on now to give us, like, a bit of an idea, but I'm not really working out, like, I haven't worked out a pattern as to what it's telling us to do. I know you press Mind Flare until anything better comes along. But I haven't figured out the other stuff yet. I was a big fan of the one button, obviously it's a bit different now, the pruning, but when I was playing in the War Within on Mashami, when I swapped to Elemental, one button rotation. Fantastic way to do, like, open world content. I find it, like, because I don't want to learn a DPS rotation. I can't be bothered. I'm not a DPS player. I like healing. So I found, like, a really good way to do the open world content without having to, like, pay attention. I played Priest as a main healer for vanilla for molten core raids. I played a bit in Shadowlands. I don't like Disc as my thing. Like, I don't enjoy Disc Priest. But now Holy Priest's finally good. So, here we are. Yeah, we need to kill that big lad. I've never been a Disc fan because I don't like healers doing damage. I want healers to heal. Do a little bit of damage, so, like, obviously I play Pro Paladin. Do a little bit, fine, but I never enjoyed, like, you put your thing on and then just blast. My son plays Days, but doesn't play much anymore. I'm assuming did you, like, sort of get your son into WoW at a young age, or did it just sort of organically happen? Like, sort of, did you get him farming your herbs and all? And then he was like, oh, Dad, can I level my own character? And you're like, oh, fuck. He wants to play the game. He doesn't just want to farm the herbs. I do love seeing, like... They did it before the work. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew it. There's always something. But I do love seeing, like, parents getting the kids into WoW. Either if it's like the kids basically growing up and then, oh, Dad, I want to try it, something like that, or like it's a bit of bonding time and also your son's farming honor for you. But then the fact that if they take up the interest themselves, then that's really cool. I realised not with it for AV while I wasn't there, you motherfucker. I love it. I respect it. I respect it. Respect the hustle. Well, there's a lot of fucking stuff on my bars there. I don't have that luxury. I'm a child free for life kind of guy. So I've got to get all my rep myself. Screws net with my sons, but the hero doesn't play much now. Oh, that's good shit. I mean, that's fucking nice. That's good. That's some good bonding. And you've got your own little pocket healer. Qs must be absolutely rapid for yous. But yes, as you can tell from my performance here, I do not play DPS. Nor do I play Shadow Priest. It's just not me.
Dead and the vile branch gone, we with the bark all be sleeping a little safer. For now, we will always be looking over our shoulders at the vile branch.
You're gonna get a shot on him.
The chief
I mean, I'm down.
word for you.
Once I get myself actually half decent, I'm still kind of like, I still can't work out if I'm enjoying the paladin. There's been loads of times when I'm like, that was amazing, I really loved that. And then there'll be other times I'm like, did I have fun there? 10's week 1, mate. No, I'll give you 10's week like 8. Roots is kind of what's always put me off tanking. Like, I like tanking, but I can't be bothered with the homework that is required to be a tank. But I do love, I love the mini game of Blood DK. But obviously, Blood DK has its drawbacks for M+.
It's an honor to battle beside you.
Let's just stay here and rest my bones.
Oh, I'm spawning a giant spider. Nope, it's a very small spider. That was not what I expected to happen. One of my IRL friends is he's a big tank guy, and he can't be bothered with the routes already. It's just like he knows it's going to be a pain in the arse, because it just is. Having to learn, like, I know that Blizzard have put that thing in that gives you a rough ballpark, which I think is a fantastic feature, because that's definitely one of the things that puts people off tanking, knowing the routes. Giving you, like, this is the starter route, I think is a great addition to the game. Obviously, I know it turns off after, like, 4. But I think that's a really good addition to the game. People might feel more comfortable about just hopping into a dungeon as a tank. And then they might go, shit, this is fun. Because tanking, we know, that's the bottleneck on the game. People don't want to tank, and I fully understand why. I've done it before. It can be quite rough. I say quite rough. It's really painful. I mean, I'll probably level a tank as well. Because basically we only have one tank in our friendship group. That plays, so I'll probably level a tank so he, every now and again, he can just hop on a little DPS and just zug. Makes it more fun for him if he can just zug every now and again.
The Witherbark, thank you for your help. I need a good hunting partner. You interested?
Quickly nip the toilet 1 second. Alright. I'm trying to work out what dungeon's going to be the hardest. I mean, I really struggled with one of them yesterday. Or earlier on today, sorry. I really struggled with Void Scar Arena. Was bloody painful to heal. There's a lot of damage in Void Scar, so I think that's going to be my one that I'm going to struggle with. Last thing, I don't even know the old four. I know them, but not like properly, because I didn't play. I stopped in season 1 of Dragonflight, so I don't think I ever did Alcathar, because I don't think Alcathar was in season 1. I know Skyreach, but obviously not as an M+ dungeon. But that's all the beauty of it. I'll learn as I'm going along. I've got to learn my class, I've got to learn the dungeons. Like, the War Within was the first time I've ever got over 3k rating. And I didn't know any of those dungeons. They were all new, and I still did it. Proud of myself for that. First time ever. First time ever trying to push keys and get rating, and then I just ended up just casual little 3k rating, you know, big gamer. So I was pretty pleased with myself for that, because I didn't really expect us to actually do it. Kind of half expected us to give up straight away, because, you know. And then before I start, okay, right, do I don't know where to go? I don't know, like, I think in the first week, people don't mind that much. I mean, I'm the kind of person that I'm fully against routes being a thing. I think dungeons should just be linear. Here are the bosses, do it as fast as you possibly can. There's no, oh, should I take this pack or this pack? It's just, the dungeon has the exact amount of packs you need. Go do them. Where is this quest? That's my viewpoint. It's always been that way. I don't think routes add any enjoyment for me. So Bloodstains and something comes this way. The only two I've got left, and I can't do them. And I think I'm not allowed to do them until... Okay, so I can't do this one in this character, that's fine. I run Bear and Prop Warrior, did a few seasons on pallet, but this season it's made of paper. But I keep seeing everyone so far this season that I've found when I've doing it is running pallet. There's so many pallet tanks. And I don't know, well, I mean, there always is, because it's like thematically very cool. I get that. There's always probably the most popular tank. But it just feels like there's so many of them this time around, like more than normal. How's oh, what's he called? Has he dropped it? The main guy.
My goods are one of a kind.
The main tank dude. Yoda, yeah. Because I remember in that last season, like the war with him, when everyone was saying Prot Pala was shit, Yoda was like, it's the best one by far. And I'm like, yeah, for you it probably is. You're like the paladin. So like for Yoda it's the best, yeah. But for your average person it's probably not. So I found that quite funny when Yoda's like, oh, it's the best. I went, yeah, mate, come on. I saw one of my favourite, one of the people I watched from the healing lot, he's swapped tank. Because he was like, yeah, it's a bit shit at the minute. I was, oh, fucking, that's cool. That's what I wanted to see. Oh, shit. Come on, Multicraft. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Woohoo! Been Multicraft, but we're fine. That gets to 45. Massive.
Are you planning a purchase? Treat my wares with care.
They got a 50.
Return when you need more.
Need one more in milling. So I can buy, that's the thing, like I can buy the Sienna ink. $505 I need. And I'm at 500. and then we're in business. Not much going on, like, where's all these? It's because I've gone... I'm not going to get all the recipes because I've gone milling. Crafting... Ah. Yeah, I can't create them because I haven't gone in that way. 50, so at 50 I get a few more. So what do I need for the first crafts here? Sienna ink and Muncell ink, which I can just do myself, but at a loss. Like that's the thing that's dumb, it's a fucking loss. Like, it's cheaper, it works out better to buy them, yes, to just buy the ink, even though I can craft them. Because at the minute I can't consistently get enough of them. That'll change though, because I haven't got all my points in that yet, in actually making inks. This inscription does print money eventually, but it's quite a way off. Problem is, it's hard to do the crafting orders when you go these builds. So now, then once I've got this one up to there, because I like the crafting speed, you just go all the way through this. Again, rather than into here. What was I doing? That's the first craft bonus. We'll get the rest of Conk tomorrow. Them. See, they're shite. The Moxie stuff's not that good. Recipe unlearned. So this is kind of the problem. You get into like a big recipe unlearned situation. 7,500 on it. Like, come on, Blizzard. So I can get it from Lelorian or Lorendel. But I've got to be at 50. So once I get a 50, I can get them. So I need to just craft a bunch of these. If I get some multi-crafts, I'll still lose money, but I'll lose less money. Multi-craft, please! Fuck me, Blizzard. Right, so I can buy a load of these now. Which one do I want? Don't think it matters. I mean, probably missives, realistically. I want missive of multi-craft. Because I know that's the big one, and I want missive of resourcefulness. Those are the two big boys that you want. Admittedly, I didn't look at what the crafting order one was. That one. I need sienna ink. Right, I'm going to buy a bunch of those and I'm just going to craft some myself. Only problem with disc though, disc's pretty not that great at the minute. It's not that it's terrible. I mean, it's pretty bad apparently. But it's pretty bad. See, like, that's, if I do a scan, that's going to tell us my average profit on making the sienna inks is low, which means it's better to just buy them. I mean, I'll do the math myself if I have to, just to double check. Because realistically, if you're averaging 2 for my 13% thing, because I haven't got the additional there. Oh shit, if I just buy that, I can afford that. Oh my god, if I just buy the upgraded bifocals, I can do the cool milling. So, sienna ink. What tailor is yeah, I've got tailor, but I'm a mage. So see, that's a loss. So now if I do this maths myself, 10 of them at 30, 300G. And then them at 15, 75. So 375G this roughly costs. And 2 of them. This is chatting shit. So that's saying it's a profit loss, but it's not. So Sienna Ink comes in, for 2 Sienna Ink comes in at 310. And that's saying it's a 200G loss, but it's not. It doesn't cost 545G to craft them. Ah, powder pigment. I need 20 of them. I've already got shitloads of them. So that's like what? 2 yeah it is. That's 200G on the pigments. Okay, fair play. Fair play, yeah it is. Okay, well I've already got the Mana Lily pigment, so well, they did cheap. A shitload of them.
Treat my wares.
I think I can't remember what I'm building on my mage tailoring wise. It's quite a few different options, to be fair. I'm not really a profession guy. Like, I don't really like the system. I'm pretty unhappy with how the system works. I don't care for Dark Moon. It's this one that I want. So improve the efficiency of all inscription crafts, getting 1 multi-craft and engineering. So this is the one I want. Now, part of it is like, do I want multi-craft more than this? Because this is good. But multi-craft is better for inks. So I want to double check. I'm going to do a tester. So 1 ink, I'm at multi-craft of 12.3, so 135. If I put a point into this, it should in theory go up. 136 it does. Class. So yeah, I want to max craft and hands. Calm hands. Because I want all this. Calm hands is pretty sick, so you want that. Absolutely no multi-craft proc in here, though. Absolutely none. I can profit on them, but I feel like I want to wait until I've got Conk tomorrow. Oh, I can upgrade. I can do that to craft my own inscription up. Fucking huge gains. And I don't care for blacksmithing, but it's the first craft bonus. Oh, go with alchemy. Oh, you get one each time. That's massive. You can't sell them though, can you? They're warbound. I don't have a blacksmither, but I can put them in my wall bank in case I do eventually get one. So that's an extra 15. So Sienna Ink is at 199 and 86. That's kind of the problem. 199 and 86. This is where we're going to start getting profitable. This is how we'll start getting profitable. I've just realised I was meant to do paper orders as well, wasn't I? No, I don't care for that one. That is the first craft bonus though. No, we want multi-craft. We want resourcefulness on for this one. You want resourcefulness when you're doing the crafting orders. You want to save something. Didn't save anything. Yeah, well. So all them are recipes unlearned, except that one. Don't have the minimum quality anyway, so that's fine, and then the rest I can't do. But I can put another point into this, so I think once I get Calm Hands maxed, and crafting, I don't care for ingenuity, resourcefulness. Oh, that's massive as well. Oh, wait a minute. So that's 46. No. 156. And then if I put a point into dexterous diligence, it didn't go up. What? What are you trying to... Oh, up to additional goods. Okay. But each point gives us 3 multicraft per point as well. So this is basically where these are the ones that will get the big money in. This is where we get the money. That's the money making for all of this. I can now craft that at a rank 3 as well. Somehow it's still a loss though. Don't understand that. I want to go find out how much of a loss it is. Like, I don't want to do it yet until I've got a bit more, but I'm intrigued.
My goods are one of a kind.
So, Tranquility Bloom. Tranquility Bloom is 23.45 per 10. And that's going to give me... I forgot what pigment it gives us. Which one does it give us? Tranquility Bloom. Oh, it gives us powder pigment, I think. Doesn't say. Oh well. We'll find out. We'll find out. Right, that is me done streaming for this evening. We will be streaming again on Wednesday. Obviously, it's the big reset day. It's one of the first proper reset days. I don't know what actually changes on that day, but we are obviously going to find out as we get to it. We're going to have a good time. Going to get some shit done. Hopefully the priest will be higher level by that point as well. And the priest will be almost ready. M0 is daily, not weekly. I fucking knew it. And neither was something, which is good. Because that means, obviously, I can get a bunch of gear, but I don't have to stress. I don't have to rush. I can just do it as I want to do it, when I want to do it. So that's quite good. I'm looking forward to that. That is going to be the plan. We'll see. We might do it on Wednesday. We might just continue on the priest. I'm not really sure. I'll sort of see how I get to it. I'm following the shit out of them Wednesday night. I mean, I probably will as well. But, you know, we'll see how that goes. I might not. I imagine I will. But, you know, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that is me done for this evening. So, thank you very much for watching. And until next time, good night.